Good evening, ladies and gentleladies. So yeah, today we've got to test this guy out, and we have got to open up the 2 Powerbass we received over the weekend. So yeah, welcome to M.A.D Customs. I are the M.A.D scientist. Let's get this party started. Just need to put the terminals back onto this guy, and then we can set it aside and we can start with the Powerbasses. I think the testing on this here, I'll do the tests on this sub once we're doing the baking of the Powerbass. So I'll be coiling one of the Powerbasses as well tonight. Well, both of them, but I'll be coiling one, and while I'm busy baking it, we'll test this one out. Yeah, that's what I like. I like it clean. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Alright, this one is almost done. And we can start with the real work. Opening up the power bases. Like I said, testing will be done later because that's usually when you get more guys on the live and everybody wants to see that stuff. But don't forget, if you miss the live or you don't have enough time to watch the whole live, I do post the entire live on my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel. The link of the YouTube channel is in my bio, along with my WhatsApp number. So if you're feeling shy to talk here, you can send me a WhatsApp. I'll answer you there. Like I said, with the YouTube channel, the live gets basically uploaded there, so you'll be able to follow what I'm doing on the live. If you want to sit through the whole thing as well, you can follow the live and then just basically fast forward to where you want to watch from. Okay, as mentioned, we're starting with that guy's subs now in a moment. I'm gonna put the terminals on this one. No, he's not going through because Briar got this faultiness with him and he's blocking it from going on. Well, we shall break that cock off, my guy. We've got no time for all this nonsense. There we go. Small things. No complaints this side, guy. I was feeling hella sleepy earlier, and I figured let me just come on the live one time as I'm working. Hopefully it'll wake my ass up. No time for sleeping now. We got stuff to finish off. There we go. Okay. Okay, Powerbass. Here we go. Okay, so like I said, we've got 2 of these to open up today, and we're looking at coiling both of them. Hopefully we get them both done by 9 o'clock, because I'm thinking the 2 hours of the live should be more than enough to get done what we need to get done. Baby girl is not so lekker, and when she's sick she wants a daddy. So let's get the party started. Okay. Screws there. Okay. Close that. Okay, that's cap out. Yeah. No, voltage don't go up. If you set in the amplifier, voltage doesn't go up. Voltage starts dropping. Only time your voltage is supposed to go up is if the car is running. Okay, head part is done. That could be just power that's going into it that's causing the voltage to go up. But as long as it doesn't go higher than the amplifier voltage is required, which usually is 15. I think. Well, it depends on the amplifier. What the amplifiers, like I said, operating voltage is from 10.6 or 10.9 up to 14.4, 15 volts, 15.5, 16 volts. It all depends on the amplifier. So maybe what's happening is the voltage is picking up because the caps are loading, and then voltage drops down again because now the caps are loaded So now it releases. That's when you connect the amplifier and you get that spark on the battery terminal, because the caps inside the amplifier starts loading voltage. So that could be why it goes up before it goes back down. Other than that, I don't know why it would do that. Eh? That would be. Well, I didn't think that I would actually need it this quick, but it looks like I'm going to need to use the Father's Day present, man. Okay, I'm thinking that could be six. Let's check it out. Yeah, that you got Mansfitter. If you want to do that, you're gonna need to get. You're gonna have to get somebody to help you with that one, eh? Because there's a certain there's a couple of tools you need to do that. Yeah, you're slipping, so it's not 6. Let's see. Five. It's not going out that way either. There we go. As per usual, always that one. Yeah, that's important. You don't want that thing to club, because once it starts, once you're in club city, my man, anything and everything can go. Woo! I can't even imagine how long this would have taken if I didn't have this bloody tool with me. Gotta say a big thanks to Wifey. Manfred, ga je zien is af. Hij is hier uitgekomen. Dat was het lekker gespeeld hier zo, jong. Daar, ik kom niet. Als je maar niet door uitvat. Oké.
Having trouble tracing your sins. Ever since you left me, I'm chasing that tail. That exhale, the inhale, I'm puffing out smoke, can't breathe in this hell. I'm fighting better to make it out. I just put the punch to the paper and let it out. Living in the city, like you take your pounds. You can't even come and check your bank account. But I fix the city, that shit catch my blood.
Maybe instead of using this brush, I should use ja, both of them, Dion. Altijd de koers het gedropt, maar die niet is die ene wat alles af is. Okay, that's good.
sun comes up, man, I feel it when it rains. Like a bird up high in the misty sky. I only miss you when it rains. Miss you when it rains till the sun comes up. Man, I feel it when it rains. In the misty sky. When it rains.
Wifey, I love you. Oh man, how's it, user? Woo! Oh boy. Can I tell you how good that feels?
Cause I need you here, wanna feel you near. I only miss you when it rains. And when I have you, I'ma hold you, gonna touch you, wanna tease you, use you till it rains.
Ah, this is a new era. This is a new era.
When it rains, I only miss you when it rains. I only miss you when it rains.
Oh boy.
I only miss you when it rains.
I don't know how long I would have taken. XTB 15. Woo! XTC 15. Thanks, man, for the. I'm in Boxburg North in the East Rand, Mr. User.
I only miss you when it rains.
XTB 15 inch. XTB 15 inch is 850, my guy. Okie dokie. Okay. Jeez, this magnets are more sensitive, eh? Hulle wil alles vreet. Jeez, stop stealing everything. Fucking hell. Jeez. Okay. 8 all. Pianist is so. Is we all out? It looks like it. Okie dokie. Tamagotchi juice. Uh, 15-inch surrounds. I got a few here. They're not new. Comes off a Star Sound. What's it? Star Sound. Gray cones. And I think, I don't know, I found one that wasn't on a coil, on a speaker. So I do have a few surrounds, but they're not brand new, second-hand boykies. So if you find with that, I can replace it with that one. Charge you $250 to take off the old one and put the new one on. My WhatsApp number is on my bio. So you can via my WhatsApp and by check. Just send me photos of everything, then I'll see what I have here. I'll send you pictures of what the surrounds look like. You can choose if you want a dollar that or not. Coil for the 15-inch will be 850. Yeah, I think we covered all our bases there. That's it. I love it when the plane you come together. Okay, this plane didn't come all the way together. He left some plane behind. But it's fine, we saw you. You shall not escape. I am going to be getting to you. Yeah, you see the way you at. Yo daar gooi. Ayun kan ophou. Dan kan een mens mooi kijken hier zo. Wat is in de waarheid wat hier aan gaan? Dan doe ik. We just need a little bit of an insight. Nothing major. There we go. Azay. Met een klein beetje binnenkant. Like I said before, we have to mark it. So when we're putting it back, as Mr. Noe, what's happening? No, not. I don't know what is it. Powerbass something. Okay, you ready for the money shot? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got a slinky going on here. Okay, so die format so bietjie seer gekry, maar ons kan hom regmaak. Hy's nie te bad nie. The issue I have is this bliksem here. If it doesn't come out all at once and I have to go fishing, you guys know how fishing is. You know, the only difference is with me and fishing, you have to catch. There's no fun, using the wrong bait. Nah, alles is, you see they sit vast on. Ek moet gaan vis vang nou. Okay. Okay, relax, Jay. Okay. Okay, hulle kom stukkie by stukkie uit. Yeah, no. Yeah, man, that was not going for numbers, bruh. You know, and the car does way better than that. It's just I wasn't stressing with numbers, and only one battery was working. The second one was dead. So you can do with that info what you may. Like I was telling the guys, when you listen to the car, you'll say, hey, it sounds nice, and then you see the DB reading, and then you all of a sudden be like, that's like all of that, only 135. And then you hear a car that does a 140, and it sounds the same, or the 135 sounds louder. Uh, Not necessarily too low voltage. What will cause this is the power goes high, and then the coil gets the glue on the coil gets hot. Like I was telling you, factory glue has a rating of 170 degrees. Walaikum salam, Max. 170 degrees. So once the coil reaches 170 degrees, the glue will start softening up, and then eventually it'll just fall down. Now, the benefit of the glue I use, when tested, it was about 540 degrees. Coil never dropped. Sorry, not coil never dropped. I made a coil like this basically, and then I put 540 degrees power into the coil. The coil got up to 540 degrees, and the color never changed either. It stayed this color. So I think we tested it for about 15 minutes, and then we put it off. So 540 degrees over 15 minutes directly into the coil, and no coloration on the discoloration on the coil, and the glue never gets soft because this glue is a contact glue. So what happens is when you place this contact glue on here, that's why when I put the glue down, I start coiling immediately. Like you guys will see in a moment, I start coiling immediately. So what happens then is the glue gets dry very quickly, which is why I make sure all the fans, everything is off when I start coiling. Because once the glue is dry, the copper doesn't stick to the coil. And once I've done all of the coiling and the coil is complete, I bake it at 14.4 degrees, 14.4 volts for about 20 minutes, sometimes half an hour. Well, with single voice coils, I wire them. It takes 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes an hour 15 minutes on a single wind. Because these are dual twos, there'll be a double wind, and that takes about 15-20 minutes. Then, but also 14.4 volts. Now the baking process doesn't go when I'm baking it, won't go all the way up to 500 degrees. It'll probably go there if I leave it to bake, but maybe also not because the voltage isn't that high. Basically, to explain it to you better, if you put food on the stove and you put the plate on on maybe say on full blast, even though the degrees doesn't go higher than what the stove does, eventually the food burns. So the same thing will happen with the coil. But with these ones, your car voltage that pushes in there is 14. Well, you start off at 14.2, 14.4, and then after the base starts hitting, the alternator is trying to give you that 14 again because it's charging at 14. But what tends to happen is the battery starts giving the amplifier power, and if the battery is not big enough or you don't have enough battery power for the amplifier to give the subs to fulfill the sub's request of power, it starts pulling dirty current, which is low voltage, and that's generally where the woofers tend to do this. So this might have taken all of the power, but because of the glue being the, I would say, the weak link within the whole setup, that failed and it caused us to fail. So the big thing is you have to have every single component to its strongest capability. That way you don't have a weak link within your system. Because for an example, with my car, my weak links at the moment starts off at the alternator. So it doesn't matter what batteries I put in my car, my alternator is not giving full power to charge. So in the mornings it'll charge at 14 point. I seem to this morning for some reason, because the back battery was charged now, my voltage in the front was charging. I saw the voltmeter charging at 14.3. But because when that battery in the back was dead last week, when I put the car on charge and I charged it in the front, it only charged up to 14.1, 14.2. It was struggling to get to 14.2. It goes there and it goes back to 1. So I left it on charge for another hour and it was still doing that, bubbling up and down. This morning I put the car, started the car, went straight to 14.3. So the back battery is now fully charged because I put a charger on there for the whole day. And that's allowing the alternator to charge to its capacity. But because I've got the big three, I've got zero gauge from my positive to my positive battery. Then I've got 50 mil from the negative battery to body, from body to body, body to body panel on the car, chassis on the car. So 14.4, 14.5 is what I'm supposed to get when I start the car. And on driving and idling, the car is supposed to sit at 14.2. But currently it's sitting at 14, 13, 9. It goes up and down there, which means the alternator charges, but every now and then the charge is dropping. So it needs a freshen up. There's some components in there that's not so 100%. But I think if I change the Bandix on the alternator, the regulator I changed last year, maybe this time or August last year. So it's a year old, but and it's a good quality. I didn't take the cheap ones. I took a good quality regulator. So I think this year what I'm gonna do is I'm definitely gonna have to change that alternator or just you know get it freshened up at least, and then from there, or maybe see if I can't get a bigger one. That's currently a 90 amp. See if I can't get a 120, 160 amp that'll fit there without having to modify too much or modify at all. I'll be very happy if I can get that, but I know chances of that, I'm gonna have to go look at the Sonatas, maybe even the IX35s. Those come with 220 volts, 220 amp alternators. So I'm checking on that, but price wise, they're also more dear, brah. So I don't know if I'm gonna go there. And then, hey, wifey, I have to say thank you. Thank you so very much for my daddy Prezi. I thank you proper later. You know how fast I open this thing up? I was using my tool that I normally use. He just chowing my fingers the whole time, and I'm like, wait, man, the wifey made me a lanimos. She promoted me. Now I got lekker tools. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was open. 1, 2, 3, the sub was open completely. You know what I'm saying? And they were moving efficiently now. Oh, yeah, nah. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Can you see it? That is burn, bruh. Hy het vlam gevat. Yeah, that's exactly, Dion. That's right. When you done the big three and you got thick enough cabling on it, on the earth and the power, you're supposed to go up to 14.5, 14.8, even 15 volts. But for me, bruh, yeah, if I get fucking 14.2 is making me happy, boss. Alright, so here is the other part of it. Like you guys have seen, I het 'n bietjie gekap, but I know how to fix that. Let's just get this wire off here, and then we can remedy that. Okay, there. That won't be too much of an issue. Yeah, but like I said, I think of the alternator, that's where my weak link is already. So it doesn't matter what I do with the batteries. If I charge them full, if I don't charge them and just try and drive it and get the car to charge it. No luck, my guy. No freaking luck. I'm still suffering. So yeah, I'm working on getting that sorted out. And then I just realized today, once the white car comes back, I'm gonna need a new radio because wifey don't want me to touch the car. What's this one here? How's it, my guy? Golf Mark 1. My man, I would say try and get for yourself 2-pin plug. Yeah, it's a 2-pin. It's a 2-pin. Charge the Golf fast. I would say look at Audi A3 alternator. You'll get them in a 140 amp or I think the Polos are 120. The Audi A3 doesn't fit though. You'll have to get a bracket made for it. You'll have to get a bracket made for that one. But yeah, that's the best. Well, not the best. It's the cheapest option. The best option for all of us would be for us to invest in MacMan, MacMan alternators. A nice 240 amp would do our setups a world of wonder. But I don't know how many of us will feel comfortable dropping 12, 14, 17 grand for an alternator. I know I already had that conversation with wifey and she was like, what? For an alternator? And then how much is the batteries gonna cost? Let's not have that conversation. Whoa. Yeah, MacMans are hella pricey, bruh. Okay, let's first try and open this bra up because I see he went and folded inside. Hy wil binnekant gaan. Nee, Boeta. You don't belong there inside. Okay. Sorry, gents. Let me just turn this. Okay. Eish. Exactly, the batteries are 6 grand, and then the alternators 20 grand. There's no way that math is gonna math. I even tried using girl math, bruh. It never worked. She was like, "For tech, that's not how girl math works. When you use it, that's not how it works." Okay, you want to be that guy? No problem. For you, your kind, I have met plenty. Your kind, I have met plenty. Don't come here with your stories. You are in for the repair of your life, my guy. Macman. Mechman. There's a lot of them, man. Macman is one. That's an international brand. Um, you get R&D as well. That's a local one. There's also, I think, 7 grand or something they're charging for 35 M alternator. But the Macmans are the ones that you want to get hold of. I think Niresh does Macman in South Africa. Yeah, you see, Noe, how I'm basically fixing this one is what I try to do with your one. But your one, not you, the guy who had it before you, he knew how to break a speaker. So he did a very good job. These guys, I think the Branas and Cola they were just starting with the Branas. I think if they broke the speaker when they were a couple of Branas in, I think this is probably like 2 or 3 Branas in. But I think if it was a little bit more than that, yeah, then he would have been burnt properly. Ooh, yeah, no, that's all caught a light. Big aso. Sien jy daai? Hy het amper reg deur gegaan. As it mutton. Uh why will there be glue on the surround? Probably to hold the surround down, bruh. There must be glue there. Look, a lot of these, I would say, take that assessment that you have and look at another one. Maybe because a lot of times what the factories do is, you see, this one is white. This glue is white. Sometimes the other factories will use the black. Yeah, you put it for stability. Yeah, I don't know, eh? The coil looks fine. Yeah. Hey, wait. When I open up the other, Martin, if you don't get to see it, if you have to go somewhere, please go and check the live on my YouTube channel. I'm going to open up the other one. Where's mine? My 18s. Because no, this one is still fine. One of my 18s was, well, what happens is you see this part of it is fine. Then if you take the speaker, because it's still stuff, you can't really push it up. It's fine till there. And then from there all the way down it's black. So if he opened up here, he could have maybe done something. I don't know. But for stability, no, that don't make no sense. There, I'm laughing. There, I'm calling bullshit. Okay. Just double check this shit here. Clean this all off nicely. 12D2. 20,000 watts. It's a lot of watts there. If you guys don't know how much watt that is, let me tell you, it's a lot. Okay, we're going to coil this all now. And like I said, after we coil this guy, we going to, hey man, gee, was that light is cock bright. After we coil this all, we're going to bake it, and while we're baking it, we're going to test the XTC we did yesterday. So let's get this party started. Just need to double check this. What the hell? Where does this come from? Oh, this is also from the sub. Oh shit, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a boat, but it's fine. Now I don't have to go outside to go fetch a thing anymore. I got inside. Wifey hooked me up, man. Wifey hooked me up. Okay, what we looking for? Alright, let me set you guys up here. What's happening, Mr. Kalen? Welcome. Where are you? Oh, okay. Wrong one. There we go. Alright. Set you guys up here for now. Laat ons die clue lekker. No, Dion, it bottomed out as well, eh? He bottomed and there was heat as well. A lot of heat. Want hy het gebrand. Hy het op die basket gebrand en hy het op die vorme gebrand. So hy het reg deur gegaan. En vir daai geweer gewoonlik saam met aluminium coils. Laat hy so aak. Want hy's 'n aaking daai. So julle het baie krag daarin gesit of baie min julle baie RMS in hom gegooi met baie min voltage. Of julle het baie min RMS in hom gegooi en ook baie min voltage. Because hy brand net so as hy nie genoeg krag het nie en hy kry veel krag van die amplifier af. Alright. And I want to do the okay, so okay, ons gaan gou die oudjies skoonmaak. Al die ou glue afhaal. Okay. Dus ek voorheen ge-explain het. Ja, probably 0.5. Soos ek voor okay. Gou vinnig 'n vraag. Wil jy hom weer deel 2 hê of wil jy hom deel 4 hê? Because I can either way wire. How's it, Amar? Walaikum salam. I'm in Boxburg North in the East End. Voordat ek kom koil. Of miskien moet ek hom deel 3 wire. Dan sal jy 0.7 kry instead of 0.5. Saam met die box raai sal jy 'n bietjie minder. See, was that why I'm staying so cocked here? Because that's 18 inches here. Ah, there you are. I'm looking for you. Ah, die fucking holidays gaan weer kakkes. Die way die light is nou fucking. As die kak speel, Call of Duty. Alright. Ek net gou die lig kry. Dus ek sê wifi het lekker. Ooh, that helps. Oh boy. Alright, dan sal hom dit toe maak. Okay. Hulle ouens nou naby trek, hulle kan nie winding sien terwyl hulle besig is. Gou die ons hier wat ek kry so. Asai. Okay. Okay. Ik zal jullie call wezen ze klaar is. Alright. Ons is amper daar met die eerste call af. Dan kom ons dan weer terug op. Dan is ons klaar. Met 1. I actually wanted to strip both subs before I coiled. But I kind of need this one to cool off before I take my jig out, because if I remove the jig while it's cooling down, the coil seems to bind for some reason, and when it binds then it gets stuck. within the center pole, and we don't want that to happen. But if that happens, we have to open up the entire sub again and recoil it. The thing with this glue that I've got here is it tends to shrink. It contracts when you bake it. So if you don't have a jig in there, then it's going to contract and then the coil gets smaller. Okay. Nou, hij gaat niet werken. Waar is hij nou? Meneer. We need you here. Okay. Hij is onder toe. Oké. We gaan nou opgaan. And we just get another broski zo. Okay. On to mark. We're ready to go. Okay. Far away. Alright. Okay. What is it now? Alright. Okay. As nog 'n bietjie glue wat hier gekom het. En daar's hy. Alright. Nou moet ek daai ander ding wat ek moet doen, wat ek nie mag doen op die live nie doen. Af die live. Die coating afbrand van die ding sodat ons hom kan skoonmaak. We gotta burn off the coating of the copper so we can clean it. So it makes it easier for when we're baking it. And I can't do that online because the minute the algorithm, when he sees fire, he's like, madam, he's smoking, madam. And then they send me to the principal's office and they saw me switch a live off. Guys, so I'm gonna do another one of these, same down, back up again. Second coil will be done, then I can bake it. Then I'm going to open up the second 12-inch. If you guys can't stay for the whole live, don't forget the whole live gets put up on my YouTube channel, so you don't have to miss anything. If you want to, you can always check my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. Don't forget to subscribe there, please. I'm trying to get up to at least about 50 subs on that one, so I can add the live from there onto the live here. So I can do the live on YouTube and here on TikTok. So yeah, that's it. Ek het net gou hierdie afkry hierso. Ek is nou saam met julle manne. Ons doen manne die goetertjies in die background in wat ons nie mag doen op die live nie. Azay. Ons het hulle manne. Okay, so daar is neergeplaas daar so. Hulle gaan nie uitkom nie. They shall not come out. Okay, like I said, I don't know how many of you came online now. That's where we are right now. Okay. Just makes it damn difficult when the old glue is stuck on your fingers. Yeah, I think I've got enough wire down to give me just this coil, down and up. I don't think I've got enough to do the other sub, so I'm going to have to roll new wire onto that. Chikimago! But it's fine, we shall dollar that when we get to that. For now, we're not there. For now, we are here. Sponsors here. We are here. Doing this cock here. Okay. Ah, let us begin. Mm-hmm. I'll pull you guys closer now again. I know his sub is also here in a way. Woo! Look at that. Freedom. You are bottom. Good. Good, 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 good. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. You know what? Bring us over here and see if he will not do better for our lives. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. De graça. Fácil isso, mano. Okay. There we go. Messing with my eyes today, man. Gee whiz. Okay, that's a bit better. Not too bad, a bit better. Mm. How's it, Sydney? Wireless. I'm not even going fast, man. Why are you jumping here? That's the good. Call me when you stories. Stay there. Damn it. How's it, Alec? It's not so much that it's difficult or that it's easy. It's just very, what you call it? Uh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's precision work. Lighting has to be good to start off with, and you need to have the right glues, good glues, high heat glue. I know guys use what do you call it, resin, epoxy, and stuff like that. It works for them, don't work for me. So that's generally where the whole issues or where the roadblock comes in. When it comes to what do you use for the coil, because if you use a glue that doesn't have a high heat resistance, it shall fall, and that generally is where a lot of the problems come. And then what did happen here now? You was about to hold him. Damn it. What you are doing now, you are making shit. Damn it. You are making me lose my place here. Then basically after you got all your glues and all of that sorted, you need to build jigs. You need to know what the sizes are of the the wire. So either well, you're gonna need a couple of tools to help you with that, to get the wire sizes right. But once you've done a few of them, eventually you'll know off by heart what size wire, what speaker uses, and all of that. So then the wire is not the problem anymore. Then the next issue you're gonna have to deal with is getting parts, because parts is another big factor into doing this work as well. Because if you're using the wrong parts, or you buy the wrong parts, sometimes the companies don't want to take it back, so you're stuck with stuff that doesn't work for any speaker that you have. So parts becomes an issue. Outside of that, bruh, the work is easy. It's not hard to do the coiling itself, as you can see. Just need to make sure you chow all your carrots. Well, after I do the coiling, I bake the coil. After the coil has been baked, you gotta leave it for it to cool down. Once it's cooled down, you can solder the wire. Once you've soldered the wire back to its tinsel wires, then you can take it and reassemble it into the speaker, into the basket of magnet. You put the glues down, and then basically I let it set overnight. So the glue, you don't use glue that needs activators, because sometimes what happens with the activator, it'll activate on the outside, but then the glue is still wet on the inside. So just to help with that, I leave it to cure overnight, so it cures, what do you call it? Universally, unilaterally, almalsam all together. Baking process depends on the coil size, the coil height, and the coil wire that you're using. So it'll go from anything from 15 minutes up to 1.5 hours. Coil height and coil wire, the thickness of the wire, will determine how long the baking process takes. So yeah. Yeah, man. We're right here by the end. Right here by the end, you want to catch on cock. Exact, man. That's like, make a man span. Nah, the whole time. You come here right by the last, like literally by the end. You come here with your cock. Chase, winner. Just climb me, yo. Just climb me, yo. That's it. How's it, Akim? That's like the whole fucking night. You wanna chill here, bruh. Like we don't have other things to do. We don't have other speakers. Your bruh is waiting there, hovering there in the corner. Don't know what's gonna happen to him next. Unfortunately, I cannot show the baking process on my lives anymore. TikTok shuts it down. They take the smoke that comes out from the bloody coil as smoking. So it goes in violation. Quiet, Bakim. Quiet, me bro. No stresses. And there we have it. Fuel coil, all done and dusted. Right. Like I said, I gotta do the carbon thingy off. Because the minute I use a bloody lighter on here, then they shut my live down. The one they restrict the live, and then they tell you that it's only for a mature audience. You are violating our children protocol. And the beauty of it is, I have registered this account as a business account, and yet I still get into cup, but it's fine. It's just a couple of procedures. So maybe in a way it's kind of good, you know. You don't get to see every single thing. But if you watch my previous videos on the YouTube, you'll get to see everything. Everything. Right. So let us go bake this, bruh. 20 to 9. Probably 10 minutes or so it will take to bake. In the 10 minutes, let us test the XTC that we did yesterday. There's an XTC Purple Rain we sorted out yesterday. Let us get him tested quickly. There we go. Woo! Walking in all the damn wires. Okay, so I'm gonna hold you in the back today because I'm busy testing right next to you. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Alright. So, seeing as I don't have any speakers here today, it's awesome. I can put you here, turn you down. Here we go. Let us put on everything again. Okay. Right. What's happening, Nicole? This is the muscle. Sorry, Jets. This bra is smoking up the whole bloody lounge here. The smoke detectors are going to go off just now. Yeah, see, this coil is short. Because it's a short coil, it don't take long. It doesn't take long for it to bake. Okay. Ah, there it is. Yeah, so as we can see, he is sharp. There's nothing wrong with him. He is all good to go. Right. Okay. Okay. So that's so yeah. I remembered something. We bake it usually at 12.8 volts, not at 14.4 when it's double winded. But okay, because I've got the, when I do testing at 14.4 volts so that it doesn't drain the battery on the amplifier, and the amplifier is getting good voltage. That's my main focus when I do testing. Amplifier needs to get good voltage so that we don't damage the coil we just fixed. Track ID, that you need to look for sadness and sorrow. Okay, now okay, that looks decent, not too bad. I'm happy with that. Then open up this guy. How's it, Sharan? Okay, we need to just test this bra inside his natural habitat. Let's use the sides. He's smooth like a glove. Alright, so he's sharp. We just need to solder that point is there, and then we can close it, brah. Okay, but he can't stand there now. Oh shit. Ah, 10 to 9, fuck. Alright. I was supposed to be shutting off at 9 o'clock. But I gotta get these 2 subs done. Because tomorrow we gotta test them. So tomorrow during the day I will solder that once. I'll do a video of it and post it on my YouTube, the closing of the woofer. And then tomorrow evening we shall test each one individually in that box to make sure everything is lekker. Yeah. Right, so let's get cracking on this one. But didn't they do that same thing at the last Gas Monkey show? Gas Motor show, sorry, Gas Monkey. Where the hell is my brains? They were also fighting. This one here, the coil also fell off, but some of the wires stayed on. So when you look inside, it looks like the coil is fine, but because the sub is new, when you try and push it up, the spider is still stuck, so you can't really get it all the way up. Or it stayed on, and when I tried to lift it, that's when the coil fell off. Mr. Unknown, what's the story? Can't say help and then you go disappear. Yeah, but it's a Durban thing, that man. The lighties like to, they get drunk and then they can't behave themselves. You know, they say when you drink, then that other guy comes out. It's always the case in Durban. And it's like the younger the lighty is, the stronger that bra is that come out. Yeah, yes, so Mr. Wenslicker. Oh, there we go. Is it Rennie? What glue you talking about? I don't know what I did with my scissors. Normal contact glue. But the trick is you gotta put the glue down when this is loose and you take it apart. Hey, why am I so high up there in the sky? That light is causing cut here, man. I need to switch that light off. There we go. That's better. You gotta clean all of the old glue off, but you have to do it very carefully, because if you don't, what tends to happen is you pull the rubber, the surround, you basically rub that into his epiglottis. So when you're taking all the old glue off, you kind of have to be very gentle with it when you remove it. There is a certain degree of force you have to use to open it, but more gentle than forceful. Mr. Enan? No, they both knocked out. Both took meds and they're out. So I had to go fetch a little one from the crash this morning. She wasn't doing so lekker. So she came home. She had one fat cake, half of it also. Gave her some meds, she was out. I think she woke up about 3:10 or so. Oh yeah. My tools there. Okay, I see what you guys doing. You want to be like that? No problem. I got friends. I got friends. Mr. Megman. Is Mr. Megman the one there by the mall? Mr. Inan? No, man. Megman. Megman is not by the mall. Megman. Empty. Yeah. Okay, now I know which one it is. Yeah, maybe I'll build a 12-inch box for that show. The 18s need a different kind of love. Yes. Oh, okay, yes. I know which one it is now. I think I'm coming to come and do 120 by that show, Mr. Inan. 120 dBs. Right. No. No. I'm done showing people anything. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You see? You see that? I used to do that. There's no need for that anymore. If you don't smack what I do and you don't like it, hey brother, that looks like it's a you problem, not a me problem. Because for me, my system bang. No, Dion, that's the whole point. That's the whole point, my friend. The car must do 120, not higher. But you know what? I don't know if you guys saw. Oh, this weekend show, man. Huh? How was the Owens screaming when they were hitting the world records? Yeah, you will see me. I'll do 120 and I'll scream like that, brother. Everyone that's there will look at me and like, what's wrong with us, brother? He only hit 120. Why is making like he hit a world record? It's like some of the people forgot how I used to dollar back in the day. No. There's new boys on the block. They must enjoy. I got no time to go back into the lanes. I'm not chasing records. I'm doing none of those things. Me, when I go to a show, I go to support the Menses that's hosting it. I go to support the people that's hosting it. I go to say hello, how's it going? What's happening? A long time no see. We have a couple of drinks with the Owens, talk some shit, you know, get out of the house basically. But if you want me to get 40, I can get 40. Oh yeah, no, definitely there must be the food is involved there. You have to eat. You can't just go to a show and not worry about chow.
You know what that is. I step in Def Jam building like I'm the shit. Tell them give me 50 million and I'ma quit. Most rappers pay level and at my waist level. Turn up the bass till it's up in your face level. Don't do no press, but I get the most press. Plus show my bitch, make your bitch look like precious. Talking about Mary, she gone off that Molly. Now the whole party is melting like Dolly. Not everybody is moving they body. Don't sell me apartment, I move in the lobby. Niggas is loyal just to feel important. You gon' see lawyers and niggas enjoy. And I can't jump in my campaign. Cool color of mayonnaise. I'm drunk and high at the same time. Beat it up like rampage. 100 bands. Touch your girl, now your girl need a band-aid. Grade 8, A1. Train the color of Akon. Black diamond, backpack diamond. Cold sounding by Louis Vuitton. Horsepower, horsepower. All this polo on, I got horsepower. Long distance horsepower. Now I'm making rain, one more showers. Rain pouring. All the cars is foreign. Our cars is foreign. Money tall like Jordan.
Tony Owens must know how long this would have taken me. Well, 28th of June. I don't know, right? I have to check. of June. Well, I'm hoping by then it'll be done, and I can just throw whatever's in this one into that one. Neo Prism. Be recoiled. Is it worth it? Oh hell yes, it's worth it. You can connect car sound with a sound bar. I just don't see the point in doing that. Gee, with this magnet is fucking. When he grabs something, you don't want to let it go, bruh. Yo. It all depends on the speaker also, eh? Hey, Wasim. That's hectic, my bro. Those woofers aren't cheap, eh? Yeah, that's why you would recoil it. But then you must remember, as it sits now, that's a aluminium coil. So if you're gonna recoil it, it's going to be done by copper. So it won't be the aluminium anymore, it'll be copper. Yeah, but yes, I'm based in Josie, Boxburg North, in the East End. Alright, time for Tamagotchi juice. Why does this not close by the way also? Ooh. Hey man, one day when I'm big, I think one day when I'm big, I'll be able to, not be able to, I think one day when I'm big, I'll put focal sound in my car.
Miss you when it rains. Miss you when it rains till the sun comes up. Man, I feel it when it rains. Like a bird up high in the misty sky. I only miss you when it
But
rains.
8 Lugger's radio is loud,
I
most.
love you, wanna hold you, wanna touch you, stroke you, feel you, need you till it rains. Keep an eye when I hear it slow.
And the man says he's not sleeping. I think they're sleeping. It's been very quiet for very long. Wasim, if is it due to or this week will I be back before the 19th? 19th. What's the date today? 17th. Ah, it's the 17th today, bruh. Yeah, but is it due 2 ohm or due 4 ohm? 19th July. Yeah, fuck, gee whiz. That's very long away. My WhatsApp number is on my bio there. Just send me a WhatsApp. I'll have a conversation with you there. I'll explain to you what the plan of action can be, seeing that it is that specific woofer. No stress, brother. Yeah, felt you. Take you go full snappy. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We're going. Oh man. Oh, wifey set me up, man. Oh. The Kribo. I don't really build boxes. It's not like I can't. I try not to build for people because man, all the time there's always an issue when you build the boxes and the boxes don't end up doing numbers. And a lot of people will say, no, I'm not gonna do numbers. I'm just playing music. And then you find them at the shows, and then they talk about you because your car never do numbers. I mean, my 18th is a perfect example. That's a purely musical box. I play quite a little bit of stuff on that thing, and in terms of numbers, never gonna do it because it's musical. But the issue then is people will come to you and say, this bra can't do numbers. Huh? No, man. We've done numbers. We're tired of numbers now. Because you like numbers, it's nice. And the boxes that I know, The boxes that I know that's going to give you numbers is going to give you up to a certain number, and that specific number that the box I know is going to give you is not high enough for you to go to a show and be the top boss. That's the problem. Okay, dokie. Let us mark this one also before we disconnect him because he. Uh, over here. Right. Ready for the money shot. No, the number shouldn't drop. It either stays the same or it goes up because the size wire you take off is the size wire you put on. And uh, this is the coil I did now. This is a dual wind, which is most likely what you're gonna do on your sub as well, because it's most likely your speaker is aluminium. So to get the coverage of the coil correct, you'll do a dual wind. 50 is not only woofer. 50 is box and battery power, and you have to do the vehicle because the key factor with 150 is the boot needs to be done properly in terms of resoning and deadening and those type of things. The car itself needs to have all of that. If you want to do a 50 with a single 12 without doing all of that, the amount of power you literally have to rape the shit out of your system to get that number. And then you constantly break stuff. If it's not the sub that goes, it's the amp or the wires or yeah, if you're doing a 50 now, you'll most likely do a 50 again. But like I said, aluminium coil and copper coil, the differences is in terms of height wise, sorry, not height wise, weight wise. The aluminium ones are lighter, the copper is slightly heavier, but heavier in terms like it's a couple of grams, man. You know, look for us when we look at it, we'll be like, aluminium is 100, and the copper is 120, and you'll think, yeah, 120 is not that much. I mean, if you feel them, if you hold both, you'll be like, not really. You can't really feel the difference. But once it's in the system, in the speaker, and you feel the actual that the speaker actually plays, that's where the you'll pick up the difference. And when you hear it playing, you'll pick up the difference then. Alright, let's go for the money shot here. Yeah, he did the same. They bottomed. It bottom. So that's all I'm gonna have to cut out because he's already there that he don't want to work. Check. He bottom out also. But looking inside here, there's no arcing or burn here. So the other one, that one died and killed this one. That's what happened here. This one was murdered and that one was killed. Again, it depends on the application. Like I said, if you do a thick wire and the gap is big enough, you do a thick wire. But if you don't have gap, then you do a dual wire. But then if you do the dual wire, you need to have it a certain height for it to get dual 4. or dual 2. And sometimes, like for instance, this one here, you see that's the height you have, that's the entire height. And maybe now with the woofer that you get, um, in order for you to get a dual 4 dual wind, you'll need the coil to be that high. So now you're stuck with that much short on the coil, which is a problem. So now you go thicker wire, but you'll have to go single wind. When you do dual wind, it's more efficient on the coil because whatever power you put into it has to run through 2 wires, not just one. And if you got a TVC, it has to run through 4 wires, not just two. It has to run through 8 wires, not just 4, because it's not a single wind. So it'll be 1 1 1 1 as your single winds, and then it's dual 2 side by side. It's 2 wires, 2 wires, 2 wires, 2 wires. So when your power is coming in, it has to run through all 8 wires on the coil. So basically, if you're saying 1,000 RMS, the speaker is taking the 1,000 RMS, but it's taking the 1,000 RMS in 8 parts instead of taking the 1,000 RMS in 4 parts. Now, because it's broken down into 8 parts, it can handle a little bit more. But obviously, some of us, when we push the limits, doesn't matter. I think even if we had 20 parts in there, it wouldn't have mattered. No. Yeah, lazy Susie. Yeah, lazy Susie. They call it McCuck. I can see you. There we go. There we go. How's it, Jaku? Yeah, audio gods. So, yeah, I have done a few of those. It's rare subs in Joburg that day. The audio gods. Audio gods as a whole, basically. In Joburg, it's a very rare that you find somebody who's got audio gods. Yeah. Okay. Need to clean this guy and coil this bra. And then we're done. Because I can't show you the baking process. I get. Oh, yes. 100%. Very good subs there. How am I with the shop, my guy? Most likely tomorrow you can come and watch the testing of the woofers. Because I'm coiling this one and then I'm also coiling it tonight because I can't show the baking process on my live. These woofers are smoking hectic, so TikTok picks it up as smoking. And I can't do the soldering as well because I get smoking restrictions. The live gets restricted. So I will at least show you guys how I coil this one, like the other one.
All the other boys serve soft. They call me Steve Raw, serve the raw. All I do is make practice, serve the hard. Keep coming back. I'm the boss, nigga. Yeah. All the other boys serve the soft. They call me Steve Raw, serve the raw. All I do is make practice, serve the hard. Keep coming back. I'm the boss, nigga. Yeah. Stick 100 cent drop.
I just need to take off all of this old wire, and then we will be ready for coiling. All the ingredients is here, ready and waiting. We will be ready and waiting for everything to be sadala. I might have to wire off. Okay. I got the big G, keep jumping off the wall. Dog, take it off, ice, let it thaw. I'ma make it move. So that's why tomorrow, if you guys want to see, what box was it? What box you talking about, Noe? Dubai Center. I bought from Dubai Center. They on, what's it? Northern, not Northern. What the road? 3 card road, not 3 card. 3 card is, yeah, 3 card runs that way, not 3 card. The man before out the carpeting. Yeah, I bought it from the material shop. I think it's 65 or 75 rand a meter. 75 rand a meter. And then it's 65 rand for the thin one. This one here doesn't even have glue marks on it. Like the glue just like melted off here. Yeah, well, yes. What's up, Yaku? Okay, I think we need to get done that a little bit faster than this. Okay. Here's my squeezy guy now. Yeah, it'll help when you put it in the right way, eh? Alright. It will be a lot faster to get done this way and for me to sit and try and unwind this bloody thing on my own. This is 0.5. Okay. There we go. A lot clearer. Nice. I love that. I've got one coil in there. I've got enough wire for one coil going down and up to finish one coil. And then I need to get more wire, wind it onto the thing. Cool beans, cool beans. That's what we want. That is what we want. Okay. Okay. All right. go. There's the one brother. Uh, 1300 RMS will be the total. Not each, per coil. 1300 per, was it, for the woofer in total. The size of the coil, it can't be each. And the size of the wire that came off, it cannot be 1300. Basically, then that will make the woofer a 2600 RMS subwoofer. And with the height of the coil, the size of the magnet, that would just be a lie. There's no way you get that amount. So it's probably 1300 in total for the sub. Have to wipe this glue off the fingers when you're coiling. It bloody gets stuck on the coil, on the wire as you're coiling. As it's getting dry, your finger gets stuck to the bloody wire. Very annoying. But it is what it is. We will power through it. Alright. And this, boys and girls, is why you must eat your vegetables. There you go. How's it, Loki? Yeah, well, yes. I started with one yesterday. I need to just put the surrounds on. I took one surround off. I need to replace the surrounds. Let me just show you quickly what the venoms look like. Hello. See? That's the one. And you see this one here, the surround is different. The surround is different on this one. So I need to just replace the surround. But instead of just placing the surrounds, I'm gonna put new cones on it as well. So it's unified, it's the same thing. Because if you take just the surrounds off, the cones might not work with the surround. So it's a situation, bruh. So we don't want to dollar that. I'll just put both the cones on top of that ones there and take that cones off. And we're good to go. Good to go. Right. Next up is this one. Yeah. And that is why you must eat your vegetables, kids. Yeah, probably in this week, they should be done. I'll say latest by weekend, but I'll let you know as soon as they're done. Alright. Gotta eat the vegetables. Keeps the eyes nice and sharp. Especially when your brain starts going a bit bananas and you forget to fix the lighting and move it a bit closer to the edge of the wall. At least then the eyes is not gone bananas. You can still see a little bit without any issues. Alright, so like I said, this one here, I'm going to complete this one, coiling this one, and then the baking process, obviously I can't do it now on my lives, but soldering and the assembly, tomorrow morning I'll get done with that. But if you want to watch that, you can go onto my YouTube channel. Link is in my bio. You'll see I'll post a video up of the soldering process and the assembly, because tomorrow night we're going to be putting these two that I did now. They'll be closed up and everything. We can put them in the box for testing, and then at least we'll know where we stand with them. If there's any issues, maybe scraping, scratching and all that, because when these woofers came out of the way they were damaged was they were scratching and they were bottoming out. So we need to make sure that that scratching noise is gone and they're playing clean and clear. We'll drop in so 15 hertz into it, because again the amplifier that I'm using is very small compared to the power that's going to be running on the woofers. So in order to mimic the movement of the woofers, I put in some 15 hertz. Obviously now it doesn't mean that the power and flex is not the same. Power goes directly to heat and flex is just going towards your suspension. But the idea is not to warm the woofers up. The idea is to make sure that there's no noises. So if there's no noises by me at 15 hertz, there shouldn't be noises in your car when you take it and put it in your vehicle at 40 or 50 hertz, because that frequency doesn't really flex the woofer. And when it does, it'll flex it at 40 hertz with more power than the same as it will be with less power at 15 hertz. So, and you get to hear the woofers before you come and collect it to make sure everything is playing lekker. And I have evidence of it playing lekker before you came to collect it. So there's no stories from your side or from my side where I can say, no, but when I tested it, it was fine, and blah, 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 blah. You guys know the stories. We have all been there. Please don't tell me it's getting finished. I think I got enough. Just enough to finish the square. I think so. I'm hoping. Please make it. The noises I'm hearing from the bloody wire this side here, it's like the one side is getting finished. It's not the noise you want to hear when you still gotta go all the way up to the top. Yeah, but I think I'll have enough. That should be enough. Guys, my WhatsApp number is on my bio. I know I'm not able to read any comments or anything. If you guys want to know anything, my WhatsApp is on my bio, or you can just DM me. Either way. But as you can see, this is kind of a delicate operation here. You cannot make nonsense and have the wires overlap. That will be disastrous. Alright, Dion, no stress, brother man. We'll be doing testing tomorrow. So yeah, check me out tomorrow then. Just jumping off there. Yeah, we did it. We made it to the end. No issues. Go. Right. There you go, boys. All done. Right. There you go. So yeah, that's done there. We're going to be doing the fish. Let me sit down rather. But it seems like this fucking phone is making cock here. There we go. So yeah, that's it. 212's done. The XTC at Purple Rain was tested. Plays nice, good flex, no noises, which is what we were basically going for and testing. That's done. So tomorrow again, don't forget, you can check on my live, sorry, not my live, on my YouTube channel, the video of the assembly of these ones, of these power bases. And tomorrow on the live on TikTok, you'll be able to check the testing of them. Yeah, and then during the day tomorrow, I need to decide whether I'm going to break down the 18-inch box that I had in the car and basically turn that into a 12-inch, or am I going to take the 10-inch that's in the car and turn that into a 12-inch? I gotta go through it and see what I want to do tomorrow. So thanks for joining the live. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. Link is in the bio. My WhatsApp number is there as well. So if you need to ask questions or whatever the case may be, you can get my digits over there. So thanks for the support, questions. Hope I answered everybody that asked. If not, I'll go through the comments now and just check. Thousand apologies and all of that stories. So we shall be back tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening at 7, where we do the testing of the two power bases, and we decide what we're doing with the 18-inch box. Until then, Fate Flate is 28